watch the weather change. The clouds collide on either side as nations rearrange. A silver mane adorns me, my steel is fluid and fast. They shun my ways, avoid my gaze, a fugitive outcast. There is no pain I can feel. True retribution I deal through silver and steel. Silver and steel. Deadly dark elixirs, caustic curdle sour.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's stream. I am Vladimir the Duke. And tonight we're going to be diving into a game that honestly I've been putting off. And I don't know why. Because it is the prequel to probably one of my top series of all time. And that is the Darksiders series. So tonight we're going to be playing Darksiders Genesis, which sets up all of the events leading to the first Darksiders. And it's even more better to be playing today, just because I've been in this mood to try and find a sci-fi ARPG. Something like Diablo, but sci-fi. Warhammer kind of gets there. It does do it, but like Warhammer, like I don't want. When I'm playing Warhammer, I just want a game light on story, but has tons of items, tons of variation, tons of armor, tons of loot, and just let me shoot shit. Let me shoot aliens, let me shoot with laser rifles and fucking plasma blasters and ball lightning guns and shit. Have you heard of Hellgate London? I have, so I've gone down a deep rabbit hole looking for these games, because oddly enough, sci-fi and ARPG just has not happened a lot. So I've gone through and I've seen a lot of different things. Now, Hellgate London, I've heard is okay. See, the problem is like the few that are out there are very middle of the road games. And when I go through reading a lot of the reviews, I get kind of turned off from them. I don't know. So, anyways, I'm running on a tangent here. The reason it's good that I'm playing this game is the thing I've liked with Darksiders is every game has been different. They've all tied into needing. They're very like Zelda-esque, and like you explore, you go from one area to the other. You have puzzles you have to solve to get through to the next area. You get different power-ups as you go through different items that'll help you out. So they've all kind of had that similarity. But like the first one was very Zelda-esque. The second one was actually quite Diablo-esque. Lots of loot. You had like all kind of this action RPG feeling with it when you're playing Death. It was fucking amazing. I haven't played the third one yet, and that will be coming. I've streamed the second one. I don't remember if I've streamed the first one. We might do a playthrough of the first one and then jump over to the third one. I know the third one didn't get the greatest reviews, but I want to go through the series as it is. So, this one is a twin-stick shooter. And considering I've been wanting that, and I know there's loot, this will have to do. Darksiders is medieval. Kind of. So, Darksiders is all about the apocalypse beginning too early. So this one leads up to that, but the very first Darksiders you play war, and the premise is that you were called down for the beginning of Armageddon, and it wasn't supposed to happen. So you brought the end of the world, and it was not supposed to happen, and now the main gods that run the universe want you, war, imprisoned. And you're trying to figure out why you were called, and why everything, why Armageddon happened. But they're basically trying to blame you that you caused the end of the world, and it's a crazy premise, and then it just goes through, it's all tied, like, it's very loosely tied with, like, the biblical ideas of Armageddon. And I say loosely, like, it has names of demons, it has stuff like that, and, like, the ideas of what would happen. That's about the closest it is with the Bible, and then it just becomes a video game. And honestly, if you like Zelda, like Ocarina of Time, 3D Zelda exploring Breath of the Wild. Darksiders is fucking amazing, and I highly recommend it. Jim basically said Darksiders 3 is Dark Souls but worse. Yeah. I'll play it. I got it. I don't know. I think it was Biff McSkylark got it. I won it in a giveaway, so I was like, sweet. Alright. I'll play it. I love the series so much. I will play it. Darksiders 2 is much more open world, and that's what's really cool. Is like each game they did play it a little different, and so it's really interesting how they did it. I really like what they did. I'm excited to try this game. Rusted, welcome in. I'll check out Hellgate London, Sir Captain Raven. I will take your suggestion on that. It's not the best game, but as long as it I just want. The problem is I've seen a lot of these twin stick shooters that are sci-fi. They don't have a lot of loot. I want a lot of loot. I want the loot to show up on my character. I've said it before in a few other streams when I've talked with a few other streamers about this, but there was a Wii game, and I have an emulator. We might end up having to play it. It's called Alien Syndrome. I have it on my Wii, and it's a twin stick shooter, sci-fi. It's based off an old Genesis game, or even Master System, one of the two. But it is a sci-fi ARPG. There's over 80 guns. There's over hundreds of different kinds of armor. There are different modifications for your guns and for your armor, and it shows up on your character. And your character switches classes and stuff as you go through. It doesn't get the greatest ratings, but honestly, I had so much fun playing the game, and that's what I want. FPS Diablo-esque game. Yeah, I'll definitely look into it. Alright, let's get into this game. Ultimately, what kills me is, in all this searching for this, apparently Blizzard, years ago, had Starblow in production. And that is what they were officially calling it, was Starblow. It didn't make it far into production, but it was a marrying of StarCraft and Diablo. Making a Diablo... StarCraft if it was Diablo. Just amazing. Exactly what I wanted. And for whatever reason, they killed it. Just done. It no longer was a thing. Is it silent, or is that just me?
Look who it is. Strife.
You know who I am?
Yeah. I met your sister once. She was a lot bigger than you. But not as pretty. What do you want, little horseman?
Malgros the Defiler, for conspiring with Lucifer, committing countless crimes against all of creation, and by order of the Council, I hereby sentence you to death.
Who? You come into my place alone, threaten me, and think you're just walking out of here.
It does sound funny hearing you say it.
I'm gonna count to 3. If you're still standing here, I'm gonna defile your corpse in ways you can't possibly imagine. Feed what's left to my boys. Horse meat's their favorite. 1,
2, 3! Sorry. We're in a hurry.
Is this just gonna throw me into this shit, right off the bat? Should I have the controller in my hand? I haven't even set my resolution yet.
Oh, and, I'm not alone.
Alright. I had heard that. So apparently, Strife kind of has that. Let's see. Strife kind of has this Deadpool kind of comedy to him in this, which I heard is actually like it's not that bad. I mean, this game does get really good ratings. Just Strife just doesn't seem to care, right? At the very least, Darksiders is fun to play. It was also made by former Blizzard devs. Yeah! I watched the cutscenes of this game, gotta say, I like Strife as a character. I know, it's just so disappointing to see that, like, there was a Diablo, like, StarCraft Diablo, and that it just ended up not being a thing, and that's sad. Let's see. Just make sure there's nothing crazy on here. User interface, yep, of course, yes, okay. Graphics. There we go. Motion blur off. I don't understand why that's ever on at all. How was the sound and everything? Was everything okay? Zorvax, thank you for the host. Hellgate London is better than the Destiny series. Well, that's good, because the Destiny series, like, after the very beginning of the first one, I was done. Sounds are okay so far. Okay, sounds good. I don't need to worry about controls. Alright, so you should be able to see everything. We should be good. So Destiny is boring as fuck alone. Hellgate London isn't. I like him. I'm biased though on characters who doesn't take themselves seriously. As long as they do it well, and I've heard that they do. There you go, private, because I'm probably just gonna do this by myself. So this is co-op as well, and I believe it has an online co-op too. So that's pretty fucking cool. The war for Eden has ended. The Nephilim, a natural spawn of angel and demon, sought to claim the paradise for themselves, but were ultimately slaughtered by 4 of their own kind, the Horsemen. Chosen to stand against their brothers and sisters, the Council, the Horsemen were granted great power to preserve the balance. Now Eden is a tomb, and the fledgling humans have been relocated to begin a peaceful existence elsewhere. The Horsemen have returned to the Council to await their next mission.
Do not mourn.
Do not doubt. Your actions in Eden were tragic, but necessary.
Eden was intended for humanity, not the Nephilim.
It was a great victory for the balance. For you, Horseman.
Victory?
Where are death and fury?
It matters not. Your purpose lies elsewhere.
Lucifer, Lord of all hells, yet plots humanity's downfall.
Weak though they may seem, these fledgling creatures are integral to the balance.
We believe the demon Samael, Lord of Blackstone Keep, conspires with Lucifer.
Seek out Samael. Unravel this plot. Serve the balance. Show them the price of defying the Council.
Samael's fortress is under attack.
Rusted, it's the same reason why all of their ads never buffer, but the second you get into a stream, you buffer like crazy.
The council could have mentioned that.
His enemies are many, but few could muster the forces to attack him directly.
Well, guess it's not going to be an in-and-out conversation then.
Not likely.
One thing's for sure. We aren't using the front door. Let's get closer and see what we find.
Fuck, it is gorgeous. Ooh, that's what I want. Yes. Okay, I'm trying to see what else I can do. So we can get down. Oh shit, we can actually jump. You don't get that often in these kinds of games. I'm on board with this.
Looks like the battle's been going on for a while.
The front walls still hold. Samael's forces will be drawn there, weakening his defenses elsewhere.
Wait. Are you suggesting we sneak in? Good call. But that doesn't sound like it.
It's strategic.
Right.
Interact with the summoning zone to do what? Split screen co-op. Oh, okay. So that's how you can do that. Alright, I don't need to worry about that. Okay. In hindsight, Strife has to be the not-so-serious one. Anyone who has siblings has that one sibling. That's true, and all the others have been pretty serious. Even though I haven't seen much of Fury, I know that she's not a joker. Is there a map button? Like, is there a mini-map, though? Does not appear that there's a mini-map, which is frustrating. I feel like games like this, I like to have the map up. I've been playing a lot of Minecraft Dungeons with my son today, and I'm teaching him the ways of an action RPG, and he's playing with the map on and everything. Do I have to get close? No, I don't. Hold on. So, it seemed like it wanted me to go that way. I'm gonna go up this way and go investigate what I missed up here. I didn't miss anything. Dead end. That's what I missed. Fury's a sibling who's going through a phase. As being not serious with a bunch of serious people tends to cause some degree of strife. Oh. It's meta as fuck. Okay, like, it feels good to just be mysterious object. Like, the shooting, the action, everything feels good. Mysterious object dropped from the fallen enemy. It pulses with energy. It doesn't tell me anything. Can I get up to... Oh, shit, I can. You know, okay, so Minecraft Dungeons, I will tell you this. It is very much a kind of... Don't go in expecting Diablo. It is kind of a family-friendly version, I would say. However, there's a fair amount of loot. The combat is pretty fun. The worlds are pretty cool. Like, I've enjoyed my time with it with my kid, and honestly would be playing it by myself too. Like, it's a good game. Just don't go into it expecting... Don't go in expecting Diablo. It's not like the absolute loot fest that Diablo is. I will say this, if you are on the fence about it and you don't have Game Pass on PC, you can get Game Pass on PC for the first month for $1 and try it out on there. And then you're not going to be out the $20 for the game. But honestly, if you like ARPGs, I think you'll like Minecraft Dungeons. I don't expect anything Diablo to use. Even Diablo 4, I don't expect to be Diablo. Been playing it for a couple hours. It's fun for sure, but yeah, I agree. Yeah, it doesn't have the level of loot that I'd like. I am happy to say that I got to beta test it with my kid, and I was really afraid there didn't seem to be a lot of loot. We were seeing the same things, but apparently they had held back loot for the beta test only. So there's much more loot than what was in the beta test, which made me really happy. No, that was just something else that I thought would hold people over until Diablo 4 came. I don't ever know what happened to the Diablo "don't you guys have phones" shit. The second I heard mobile game, I was like, eh. Alright. Earth Splitter. Hold Y to charge up and release a wave of energy forward, cutting through the ground and any enemies in its path. Higher charge levels will travel further and deal increased damage. Passive has a chance on any Chaos Eater attack to deal damage and knock an enemy down. Attack power is permanently increased for each enhancement acquired. Switch between Strife and War at any time. Hold left bumper and press A. I'm on the fence on D4. Blizzard Activision shitstorm happened on a lot of the recent Blizzard games. Exactly. To be honest, it's crazy, but I'm not really looking forward to Diablo 4. I am really looking forward to Torchlight 3. I've heard great things about the people that are getting a chance to play it currently. And I'm not looking forward to Elder Scrolls 6. I'm going to say it right now. Not even on my radar. I know it's a few years out, but Bethesda's fucking ruined shit for me. Okay, so what do we gotta do? Equip ammo enhancements at any time, hold left bumper, and rotate with the right stick. Okay. Strife and War will build up their Wrath meters during combat by collecting Wrath souls. Each horseman has their own unique sets of Wrath abilities that can deal damage and provide crowd control. Hold left bumper, press X, Y, or B. YouTube gives me ads to the weirdest game. All I'm getting is a stupid live power brick thing lately. It's all I get on YouTube, and I'm done with it. I will not buy their product just because of the amount of times I've seen their fucking thing. Oh, there's finishers. Fuck yeah.
Which side are these demons on, anyhow?
How should we know? They all look the same. Sorry, that was insensitive.
How should we know they all look the same? That was God damn it. Is that all you bastards? How do I get standard shot? Is it right bumper? No. Left trigger? Why can I not? Bethesda has to stop thinking too much on making money and actually focusing on making a good game. Case in point, Fallout 4 and 76. Exactly. And they have no shame about it at all. No, not at all. Little shotgun advertisement deals content. The biggest problem I have with the jump into a wall and run up to grab levers. That's what I... Oh, okay, I see. Biggest problem I have with, like, their the thing that gets me with Bethesda is their whole... I don't care. I don't want a free key from them to review a game. That's fine. I'm not upset about that. I think it's really shady for a company to be like, we will not send review copies out until a day after the game launches, because you're banking on everybody to just buy your game in the first place and get screwed over for a shit game. Whereas if you just were fair and respected your customers' money, you'd let them wait and actually see a review and be like, oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? No, this game's broke as fuck. I'm not gonna buy it.
This is my jam!
What is... Okay, where am I going? What? Where am I in this? Looks like it dead ends at some point up here.
That's a long way down.
Be careful. I don't want to climb back up.
Well, yeah, just like that.
Oh god! Outlaws Healthstone Shard, a piece of the Healthstone for Strife. Collect 3 to complete and increase the health. Alright, we're going down. Shadow Legends has become a meme at this point. Oh, and you're watching Minecraft videos? Raid Shadow Legends, right? Oh. But all I get right now is this, like, live something power brick. I don't know what the fuck it is. I hate it. And it's always the same thing. It's some content creator like, yo, so-and-so just sent me this thing. Let's check it out. And it's just horrible. Is that all that was down here? Yeah, they're just horribly scripted reviews. Like, it's just... Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. Sell your soul a little more, guys. Okay, so how the hell am I supposed to... Is it X? Like, no. Alright, so Y did not do the, like, power attack that they were talking about. Whatever the fuck that was. Skin, Wraith ability, Shadow Clone. Is it only on him? Yeah, it's only on him. Okay, Earth Sliver. That's why. Never mind. Needs a war-only item. Alright, we're gonna try this out as war.
You are judged.
Fuck yes. I absolutely loved War. I thought he was a great character. don't know. I like the twin stick shooter Lara Croft games. Those ones are actually a lot of fun, especially co-op. I had a lot of fun with those. I would love to see more of them. Alright, what do we got here?
Briefing on this mission was dead.
Sad I've never seen someone finish any of the Darksiders games. I did.
Perhaps the council trusts will make do.
Oh, they're testing us. Still.
The Tomb Raider games?
We're bound
Yeah.
now as enforcers of the balance. Test or not, we follow orders.
Hey, I know what I signed up for. I'm just saying.
So now our concern is with Samael, if he's still alive.
I guarantee whoever's attacking Sammy is underestimated.
Whoever's attacking
We
Sammy.
won't.
I played through the entirety of Darksiders 2, all its DLC and everything on stream, probably 2 years ago. Absolutely love that game. I have not played through the first one on stream, and that's why the remastered version I want to stream again, and then play through Darksiders 3 as well. So this all takes place before Darksiders 1. The timeline gets kind of crazy, because Darksiders 2 takes place just after 1 started. Same with 3, they take place just after 1 started, but 1 finishes after 2 and 3. So, like, 2 and 3 are in the middle of what's happening in 1. It's a confusing timeline. Mysterious object. You have to do a bit of mental gymnastics to understand the timeline in Darksiders, to be fair. It's very true. Yeah, one it reminds me so much of like a Zelda game, just it's far more grittier. And I love that. Two was just an absolute blast to play. Like, the loot in 2 was just amazing. Alright, hold on real quick. Where are we headed? Actually, there's treasure in the other direction. Breath of the Wind 2 needs to hurry up. I keep meaning to just buy Breath of the Wind for my Wii U, since I don't know when I'm getting a Switch, to be honest. And I've heard really the only difference between the 2 versions is draw distance on the Wii U is less, which I'm alright with that. Wii U can't do the jump fly glitch. Oh, not a big deal. I've seen speedrunners do it, but it's not necessary, right? Oh, I forgot to grab that thing. I forgot to come down here entirely. I love the idea of like having this twin stick shooter, but like actually having like a 3D world and everything. That's fucking awesome. I've been playing a lot of Next Machina lately too. God, that's such a fun game. Oh, nope, wrong button, wrong button. Meant to do that.
Take your head.
Next Machina is one of the few games that I'll get into, and it's like I'm gonna do score runs. I'm gonna get all the best score I can possibly get on everything, and I will play for hours that way. I don't know what the is. This money? I don't know what that is. The soundtrack is fucking phenomenal. Housemarque makes such great games. I know they're working on another, and I'm just excited as all hell for it. What's up?
Horseman.
Some of that health. Charge shot. Fire a strong piercing bullet. Can be charged up to 3 levels for increased shot power and size. Hot streak fires fully charged shots instantly. Passive attack power is permanently increased for each ammo type acquired. Hell yeah! Alright. I know how to equip that. Fire shot, when assigned to slot 1, right trigger. Okay, so we can actually assign it. We can have 2 different shots on hand. Hell yeah. When a hot streak is active, charged shots fired are instantly fully charged. Damn. Okay. So that's in slot 2. That's normal. That's charged. Alright. So, my only criticism, and I'm hoping that it gets a little better, I wish there was more enemies here. Like, there's a lot of just walking around in the open space. I do wish there was a little bit more enemies, but hopefully that changes. Because, like, when you get into the combat, oh man, it feels good.
Almost had me.
Damn!
Samael certainly knows how to make an impression.
How much you think those big old lava towers cost? I'd like to get some for my place.
Why not ask the Lord of Blackstone Keep?
I love it. You can actually, like, in the air. And it pauses your descent and everything. Right off. Jeez. That does so much damage. Man, this area is fucking massive. these?
You think it could be Moloch? He doesn't have the muscle, but this smells like it. Question is, why?
Hell is a pit of vipers. Do demon lords need a reason to wage war with one another?
Guess not, but someone got bold.
They will provide entertainment on our way to Samael.
You better have something interesting to tell us, or the council is going to be pissed.
If we don't keep moving, we'll be questioning a corpse. This assault is fierce.
Hurrying for his sake? How annoying.
Hold on. Oh, fuck. How do I get to that? Not that way. There's gotta be a way. I'm not 100% sure how I'm supposed to get to that.
That's right.
I can't jump with the horse. That is not how we do it.
Here, way up onto the outer wall.
Let me. Ever consider wearing some lighter gear?
Alright, we're gonna go this way. Scan what's up here, because I thought this was avoiding the desired route. I wonder what happens if you don't get rid of these things. Like, how much hell do you deal with trying to...
You are one, but we are many.
Yep, this is scratching that itch I had to play like a twin-stick shooter, but have like some kind of RPG elements to it. I do wish there was a little more loot, kind of like a Darksiders 2, but I'm having fun. Strife is a lot of fun to play as. Even War is really fun. Like, playing the melee in this, it's really well done. Alright, so I think I know what needs to happen here. Oh, shh. I just straight botched that. This is a hard angle to... So I got those. How the hell do I get this? How do I get that? The problem is it cuts your glide off after a little bit. So I can't glide far. How do I... Trying to see if there was a way I could like run up it, but it does not appear to be so. Really not sure, to be honest. Oh, motherfucker! Discover the trickster key. Okay. Yeah, see it? That's not me letting go. It only lets you glide so far. I don't know. It's just gonna have to be let go, I guess. I can't figure it out. No, no, no. There. Fuck off! That charged shot, man. It's so good. Kid War is a... He's fun as hell to play too. They've done a good job of making the combat really fun for melee and for ranged. Okay, hold on. Making sure I didn't miss anything. So I'm looking for these little imps that are just sleeping on the job.
What in the hell?
A hollow fiend! Get back!
Oh, wonderful. Oh, you look friendly.
Damn, this guy is big.
He just wants a hug.
Not Moloch, that's for sure.
Stay focused. By this simple creature.
Dude, it's spawning in enemies.
I hope there aren't more of those.
We've delayed long enough. We must reach Samael soon.
Another mysterious object. Awesome!
Oh, boom, sucker!
I didn't mean to shoot that thing, but sweet. It worked out well. What is this? Another trickster key.
A door that pretentious can only lead to our boy Samael. Sneaking in was a good idea.
We didn't sneak. We took a strategic approach. And still killed plenty along the way.
Fair.
Perhaps I was foolish in not accepting his offer.
My lord, the council!
Guess you didn't hear us knocking.
Ah, horseman. What brings the loyal servants of the council to my door?
The council believes you scheme with Lucifer against humanity. Against the balance. Do you deny it?
Horseman, such base villainy is beneath me. I admit, I am intrigued by your accusation. Unfortunately, I find myself a bit under siege at the moment.
By Moloch? How'd you manage to let a bottom feeder like that get the upper hand? No offense.
An excellent question. I could venture a guess.
I told you this day would come, Samael. I, Moloch, have come to claim your head and your kingdom.
Go. Find my associate within the void. We will continue our discussion after I drive my sword through Moloch's skull. Perhaps then we will have an answer to your question.
I love these cutscenes. The drawings are just awesome.
Samael sent us here for a reason. Let's discover why.
Cannot call or horse here. Okay. What can I destroy? I want to break shit. This the way? The way to treasure. Wait a minute. Did it finally just put me there? No, I'm somewhere else. No, it did. It finally just put me there. This door requires 2 keys to open. Oh, so I'm not supposed to be here yet. Damn it. Vorpal Blade can be charged and thrown at multiple targets, including enemies, wall switches, and objects in the environment, such as torches and bombs. Growth. Longer charges times will cause the Vorpal Blade to hit multiple targets. Or hit targets multiple times, sorry. Hitting a flame will transfer the flame to subsequent targets. Alright. So, press up to equip. Aiming, throwing move, and then right trigger, okay. I think that is a... Yep, that is a war item.
This is why we're here. You knew we'd need it.
Yeah? And just what is it?
Allow me to demonstrate.
If you're done showing off, Samael's associate awaits?
You almost sound jealous.
Please.
Wasn't there one of those switches down here? Or am I just making shit up? I'm making shit up. Well, now I miss having my horse. You move so much quicker. I didn't mean to fall off the... Damn it. Oh, hold on. This is why I love the Darksiders series. Just puzzles as you go through. And the stories are actually really fucking awesome.
A serpent hole. I should have known.
You're familiar with these?
Unfortunately, yeah. They belong to a guy I've heard of. Must be the associate Samael was talking about. Which explains things.
Can he be trusted?
Absolutely not. In no way possible. But I don't see another way out of here. So what are we waiting for? Let's hop in.
Is it our only option?
We could just wait right here. Forever.
After you.
Having escaped the siege of Blackstone Keep, the horsemen make their way through the void to meet Samael's associate. I mean, he's not wrong, right? It's like, you can. You aren't going anywhere.
I was expecting Samael, but horseman? Things are getting interesting.
I was hoping he was gonna be in this game. He's been in every single one so far.
Hey, Fulgrim, right? The Soul Eater? Dig the nickname.
Strive. Like me, your reputation precedes you. Have you brought me any delicious morsels on which to feast? Maybe those of your brethren?
Mind your tongue, wretch, before I cut it out. Our work doesn't concern you.
Oh, but it must. Why else would you be here?
You were cast here by Samael. Maybe it was to bring him your head.
Careful, horseman. Show the right temperament and I can be of service to you. But you must first be of service to me.
The Council does not negotiate with demons. Defy them and there will be a price.
The Council has no power here. This realm is mine, and therefore subject to my rules. Killing me would prove tragic, as you would be trapped in the void for eternity. Now do I have your attention?
No, war really isn't the wisest. And I do kind of like that they go with that. Is War's just like ready to fucking fight at any given moment. He's brash, he's hard-headed, and he just runs into shit. Doesn't think it through. Like, I think it fits.
Patience isn't my brother's thing. Or mine, now that I think about it. So get to the point.
The Lords of Hell are forever in conflict. They seek power, control. Lucifer and Samael most of all. You are here because Lucifer attempts something unexpected. He now extends a hand to his enemies, offering something very desirable in exchange for their cooperation.
And Moloch is one of them.
Nothing in this world is without cost. If you wish to know more, we must enter into an agreement. A precious artifact has been stolen from me. I sought Samael's assistance in the matter, but perhaps you could recover it.
That's all the info you're giving us. Go get an artifact. What the hell makes it so important?
It's complicated.
At this point, I'd rather kill you than help you. Council be damned.
That would profit neither of us. It'll be worth your while. I give you my word.
Oh, your word. Why didn't you say so? We'll do it.
You can't be serious.
Look at where we are. If you have a better idea, I'm all ears.
I will provide a serpent hole for travel. And do be careful. The keeper of my artifact will be less than pleased to see you.
Now I get their dynamics. Death, oldest, tired of all this shit. Fury, second, going through a phase. War, third. Angsty, hard-headed teen. Strife, youngest, least serious, but most likable.
No one is ever pleased to see us. That's kind of the idea.
By the way, I think this will be of interest to you. I acquire them from time to time. They're yours. For the right price, of course.
Alright, display additional buttons and descriptions labeled on HUD elements. Yes, I guess. I don't know. What do you
I
got?
hope
Okay.
you find our arrangement to be mutually beneficial.
So use these keys to open mysterious trickster doors. Conquer's Hearthstone Shard. No upgrades. Potion uses Thunderclap, Static Shock. Cores. Creature Core. Shadowcaster level. Unlocks the level 1 Shadowcaster Creature Core. Reviving a player heals the instigator for 10. Oh man, there's a lot here to unwrap. And I think this is... Does it change?
You'll be having some fun. You return!
Okay, so it doesn't change on whoever I am. Fires out a bolt of lightning, dealing damage to a target and arcing to a nearby enemy's. Passive has a chance of any Chaos Eater attack to fire out a bolt of lightning. Attack power is permanently increased for each enhancement required. Cost a lot. Static shots. Fires an electric bolt that arcs and connects to nearby enemies, dealing damage and reducing movement speed. Hot Streak fires a more powerful bolt that will deal increased damage and arc to more enemies. The passive is attack power is permanently increased for each ammo type acquired.
Yes, let's deal.
Okay, so we have that. Passive healing regen. We can look at these cores. Unlocks the level 1 Phantom Guard Creature Core, Shadow Clone. Shadow Clone's bullets will ricochet. Blade Geyser increases the radius of the Blade Geyser. Unlocks level 1 Wraith creature core, increases Wraith power by 2%.
Many great things for so few souls.
And we'll grab a trickster key while we're here.
Kill plenty, we both profit.
There's charge shot, static shot. So how do I set that? There we go. That's where I entered. Is there anything further? That's something. Alright. We'll leave. Thank you, Volgrim. The slag pit. So we've completed that. But there's certain creatures we didn't find. We got the 2 trickster keys. We got 5 of the 8 upgrades. We missed a couple boatman's coins and trickster door we didn't get. But we'll go to the next one.
Screams of suffering, cages. Yep, we're definitely in a dungeon.
Let us find Vulgrim's troubling demon and pry the artifact from its dead hands.
Oh, okay, now you're getting me excited.
Oh, those are the bombs. What can I throw that into? Well, that's right, they go into that. It's been so long since I've played. There we go. What's up, demons? I'm a fucking Ghostbuster. What does that mean? I don't understand. Is there more stuff in there to blow up? I don't know. That's weird. Can't call the horse.
That's a lot of souls. Looks like someone was saving up.
What does it matter? Our goal is the artifact, not acquiring souls.
Volgrim's got a thing for souls, and he has all kind of magical crap back in his... whatever that is. We could trade him.
You make a fair point.
Yeah, I love the level design of this too. It's just so gorgeous. God. That gun is awesome! Slag Flea. Flea Mag explosions have a 25% chance to not interrupt players.
Think you can hit that crystal from here?
Is that a serious question?
You know, if Lucifer is as dangerous as the council says he is, why'd they send just the two of us?
Death and fury attend to other matters. It is not our place to question the will of the council.
It's not my place to question your wardrobe, but I still think your armor could use some more creepy faces on it.
Must everything be a joke to you? The council.
You really need to lighten up. The council this and the council that. You want to hear an actual joke?
No.
Knock knock. You're supposed to say, who's there?
Why would I give away my location? I would simply smash through the door and face my assailant.
You're hopeless. Look, under the grate. Think that's Fulgrim's artifact?
These glyphs indicate some kind of locking mechanism. It seems our mission is more difficult than we thought.
They really are a great duo. Map, okay. Fuck off! Legion Bomber, increase hot streak build up by 5%, reduces wars damage taken by 5% for 3 seconds after successful parry. Oh, that could have been bad. Why didn't that blow up? Oh, I gotta light them? Alright, which ones am I missing? No! Okay. So why can't... What do I do to turn those off that are blocking my way? I guess nothing. That's really what it seems like. Okay. Does it connect at some point? No, there's gotta be a way. I'm just not 100% sure. So there's a health stone up there. We've activated everything. All the fires. I think you'll love them. I think you'll love them more as you play through the game. Oh, I'm sure. Alright, well, I've done everything I can over there. Alright, let's go this way. This works. Fuck that. Oh, no! That wasn't the button I wanted to do. Alright, well, that's where I wanted to be, so. That finish move is just awesome. He just shoves the gun in the guy's mouth and blows his face off. Ghost hook to grab distant objects. Alright, one more to go.
Like that's all of the soul caches. Volgum's sure gonna be happy. Aren't you glad you listened to me? No
on, say it. You were right. Every now and then there is a moment when you are not completely without sense.
That's supposed to be a compliment?
Oh, I love it. Can't even say you're right. It's just every now and then you're not completely without sense. Whoa! That sucked. Woo! What's up, buddy? Anything I missed around here? Does not look like it. Okay. Gotta make sure I got all the bats off of this. I want to see if this is unlocked now. It's not. So what does that mean? The picture means something. Something about the Vorpal blade. I don't have an answer for that. I'm completely confused on that one. Oh, you look lovely.
I think we found a target.
Run if you can! Burn! Burn! Ashes to ashes. There is no escape.
You're just farming these magma cores.
drawn your foes into ash.
They stopped dropping the cores. I was gonna farm them like crazy, but I guess that's not gonna happen. The game knew better. Woo!
Ashes to ashes. Run if you can! Burn! Burn!
Oh no. Oh no. I don't know how to bring him back to health. Oh, he's timed. Okay, it's timed.
I will drawn your foes into ash.
Need health, damn it.
There is no escape! Burn! Burn! There is no escape!
Woo!
Not so troubling now. Recover the artifact and let's be on our way. And here I thought you were warming up to the place.
You know that your humor escapes me.
All humor escapes you.
Okay, hold on. We got something out of that. Collection. What did we get? Maybe it's not in here? Skins? No. I picked up something. Creature cores. Holy shit, what is this? And why have I not been looking at this? Where is our whoosh personified? Creature cores that you collect from enemies in Vulgrim can be slotted to activate unique augmentations that boost stats and abilities for both Strife and War. There are two types of creature cores: minor, which drop from smaller enemies, and major, which drop from elites and bosses. The effects of a creature core can vary, but you will generally get the biggest bonuses from rare and difficult creatures. To start, press A and select the glowing key slot. This slot will power all connected slots and cores. When you select a slot, you will open the creature core list and are able to view available cores as well as selected slot information. Just remember all the hit you had on that fight on Slack. Alright, all cores fall into 3 categories: attack, wrath, and health. If you match the creature core category with the selected slot category, you will get a matching bonus, which increases the corresponding stats of both Strife and War while that core is active. The key slot and a few others are wild, so any creature core placed will guarantee a matching bonus. As you collect creature cores from the same enemy, they will accumulate and eventually level up, unlocking powerful or powered up effects. Every slot has an effective level, which will limit the maximum effects of that slotted core. Press A to activate the Armored Fleet. When a core is slotted and active, the connecting slots will become powered. Activating creature cores in powered slots will continue the chain, allowing you to greatly enhance your stats and abilities. Press X to remove a slotted creature core. This will place the core back. So you can just put them down and remove them as necessary too. Removing a core also removes power connected nodes. Be careful. You never lose the creature cores you've collected, and each one does something different. Experiment and always be on the lookout for new creature types. Dude, that's awesome. Okay, so increase attack by 1%. Explosions have a 25% chance to not interrupt players. Shadow clones will taunt enemies. Blade Geyser gains 5% attack power boost for 6 seconds after performing it. When dealing damage with an attack, has a 2% chance to spawn an ally Hellhound that breathes fire, dealing heavy damage based on Wrath power. That's cool. Increase hot streak build-up speed by 5%, reduces War's damage taken by 5. I remember we got that. Hellhound sounds kind of cool. But the increased build-up? Okay, we'll put that in there. I'm sure I can put that elsewhere. Put that there. Increased attack power. Legion. Here we go. Alright. Dashing has a 25% chance to leave behind a lava trail, dealing a very light damage based on Wrath power over 5 seconds. Or increased attack power with 3.5%. I like the lava trail. Put that there, and then we'll get the other Hollow Fiend in. We have all cores active.
Wonder what this thing's really worth to that soul-sucking ghoul. We could convince Vulgrim to throw in a little extra.
The artifact in exchange for information. We will honor our agreement.
War, you're no fun.
Man, he should be leading us by the hand right to Lucifer's doorstep.
Let us return to Vulgrim then. For his sake, I hope we find his generosity greatly improved.
The Horsemen have recovered Vulgrim's mysterious artifact and returned to the Void, hoping to gain more information about Lucifer.
You've done it! Yes, yes, give it here, Horseman.
You're pretty excited over a shiny rock, Vulgrim. But to each his own.
A shiny rock, is it? Look closer.
Ooh, finally some room to stretch my legs. What are you all looking at? Oh, Vulgrim, you're alive. Looks like our arrangement still stands.
The stone was a prison?
Is this how you treat all your business associates? Noted.
None of this matters. We must find Lucifer. What do you know, Volgrim?
Lucifer? What do you want with that piece of work?
All things are connected, Horseman. Tis was captured while seeking an item of great importance to Lucifer. She is duty-bound to me.
That's one way to put it.
What is this item Lucifer seeks?
It's called the Ember Core. Contains the power of 1,000 suns. The usual stuff to get a demon all hot and bothered.
So I'm guessing it would throw a wrench in Lucifer's plans if we got to it first.
I'd say that's a good bet.
Anything that gets us closer to the Deceiver is worth pursuing.
The Ember Core is housed in a demonic forge called the Inferno Vault. But recovering it shouldn't be a problem for two mighty horsemen.
Save us your flattery, demon. Just open the way.
This is proving to be a most auspicious relationship.
I love the voice actor for Volgrim. He does such a good
Stay a
job.
while.
So this is literally just buying cores. Unlocks the level 1 Angelic Beast Creature Core. Improves a Vade window by 2 frames. I'm gonna save up for
You plenty. We both profit.
Wars attack. Inferno Vault. Not gonna lie, when I heard stay a while, I was expecting endless. It's default at this point. Absolutely. I'm trying to look, so I'm looking at the time. I got like 10 minutes. And then I gotta call it a night. We'll start. I think we can always just 10. If I gotta redo it, I gotta redo it a little.
It can only exist to forge weapons that stand against the forces of heaven, and to tear down the work of the Makers.
So how about we do some tearing down of our own?
Our priority is recovering the Ember Core.
Sure, but why not have some fun along the way?
I like Strife. His wanton disregard for everything, just and fun in having it. It speaks to me. Collect all the ingots. There's 3 more. Oh, that's my phone. Give me a second. Alright, everybody, so I actually need to end, and I just realized I got Alien Breed up, that's my BRB and my outro. Whoops. This was kind of last minute of, oh, we're gonna play this game. But here is the link to this game. God, this is awesome. We're gonna continue with it. I'm gonna play some more of this tomorrow night. So definitely, if you're digging this, come back in. I'm loving the story. I'm loving everything about it. It's a lot of fun. Definitely recommend it. Why is that not coming out? There we go. No. There we go. Yeah, so that's what's coming. Tomorrow night, we'll be playing more of this. That's all I got for you guys. Thank you, everybody, for coming out tonight. Really do appreciate it. Always enjoy talking with you and chatting with you. London, Hellgate, Sir Captain Raven, I'll be checking it out. And with that, I hope you all have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, and evening, wherever you are in the world. Let's see, is there anybody we can send this to? Anybody on... You know what? That's gonna do. Alright, everybody. Have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow.